With a story like this, it's hard to avoid the phrase fairy tale romance. After all, it is set in the land of Hans Christian Andersen. And then there's the plot, the handsome prince and the commoner. They meet by accident, fall in love, and the next thing you know, Mary Donaldson from Tasmania is engaged to marry the future King of Denmark. What's more, his loyal subjects are wild about her. This unassuming Australian they've adopted as their own. But what's she really like? Well, Tara Brown was invited to the palace for a private audience with this very private royal bride-to-be.
It's truly an extraordinary moment in a young woman's life. The commoner from down under and the Crown Prince on their way to becoming the next King and Queen of Denmark.
It was wow. The sight looking out over the balcony was extremely beautiful. The mix of Danish and Australian pride was a very nice feeling.
What do you think of an Australian girl stealing the heart of Denmark's Crown Prince?
I think it's okay.
It's okay.
We wouldn't have a chance anyway.
We're kind of disappointed that it's not us.
Yeah,
It's okay.
we have to live with it.
The Danes simply can't get enough of Mary Donaldson and her handsome Prince Frederick. Thousands of people turned out to celebrate their engagement before they were taken away to meet the media for the first time.
He's one of those people to be around makes you happy and glad. His intelligence and his kindness, and he's quite funny as well.
This unlikely love story started 3 years ago. The dashing prince was in Sydney for the Olympics. The young real estate agent was swept off her feet.
The first time that we met or shook hands, I did not know he was the Crown Prince of Denmark. It was perhaps half an hour or so later that someone came up to me and said, "Do you know who these people are?" I said, "No," and then we found out.
Because I wasn't the only Crown Prince in that crowd that evening, so...
A chance encounter, perhaps, but 3 years later, they're clearly in love. And sitting down with us, we found two people already behaving like a married couple. But let's not forget who they are.
Has it sunk in yet that you will be the next Queen of Denmark?
Not completely, no. As I've said a few times today, today is the first day that I really begin in this role. And how I move into that role will evolve.
Because you are marrying into what is considered the perfect royal family. How much pressure is there to be the perfect princess?
I think people... the perfect princess, what is the perfect princess? I don't know. It's a very subjective thing, first and foremost. But all I can say is that I will fulfill the role in a way that is particular to me, and that all I can do is work hard and do my best, and for some that will be good enough and for some it won't.
Bring a bit of Aussie flavour to it.
A little Aussie twist.
This is the Young Mary's Playground, Sandy Bay, one of the more beautiful suburbs of Hobart, but without a doubt still a world away from Denmark. The girl who would grow up to be a princess and one day queen went to the local infants school here, and like any other regular teenager, the state high school.
Wouldn't it be funny if you were Prince Charming and you married Mary?
Here at her old infant school, busy fingers are hard at work. They're making a good luck card for us to give to the young princess-to-be, along with an enlightened question.
Did the boy ask the girl to marry her, or did the girl ask the boy to marry her? What happened?
I bring you a card today from the children of Sandy Bay Infant School. And this is you in the middle here.
Is it?
Yeah.
That is so sweet.
And you know,
It's got little things.
No.
You can open.
the children were intrigued to know who proposed. I promised them I'd ask you.
Well, in the
Traditional
tradition
way.
is the man has to do that, and then they sort of insinuated a bit in the big conference that it didn't vary much from the traditional way of.
Was it romantic?
Yes, it definitely was.